Welcome to Let's Talk Cars Radio, your automotive specialist. Let's Talk Cars Radio is sponsored in part by Napa Car Care Centers, BDG Auto Group, by Bob and Cindy Scottman Transmissions, Advanced Technology Institute, and American Do-It-Yourself Garage. Be a part of the program today by calling 757-222-3705. That's 757-222-3705. You may text your comments and questions during the show to 757-866-2192. That's 757-866-2192. Email your questions and comments to Dave at letstalkcarsradio.com. Now, here is the host of Let's Talk Cars Radio, Dave Palach. Dave Palach.
Happy Saturday, America. You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA Freedom 1110. I'm your host, Dave Palach, and we are just hanging out, having a good time on what is a miserable Saturday out there. It is raining. It wasn't miserable dark. In the morning. Definitely not a day for a car show, but that's all right. We're making do. I don't know. I didn't know it was even supposed to rain. I was looking at the weather, and all of a sudden, bam, there was rain.
It's okay for a car show. It can rain on a car. They have windshield wipers.
No. You can't. No, you don't rain on your prized possessions. You just don't.
Well, then go see it in the garage.
Right. You wax it with a diaper in the garage.
There you go. Says
that season to be waxing with a diaper or changing all your fluids, whatever it is. But hey, nevertheless, it's Saturday and we're here for another great show. So, got a little surprise for you. I actually reached out to somebody and asked him to come in and hang out with us. So actually hanging out with us today is Kyle Loftus, and he is from AAA Suffolk's Car Care Center. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just trying to enjoy this crazy weather we got going on out here today.
We've had so much water. It's crazy. Hey, so you know what time it is, right?
No, what time is it?
You gotta think about it now. Water and me and cars, what does that mean? What time is it?
Is it shot time?
No.
It's time for the 3-month change of the windshield.
That's right. So if anybody doesn't know, I have this ongoing passion for windshield wipers. I don't even know how to even explain it, and Larry thinks it's funny and he jokes me about it, but I change my windshield wipers like people never do. So if you haven't checked your windshield wipers lately, now is the time to check your windshield wipers. I change mine out. It's the minute it gets a little streak, I change the wipers out. And everybody's like, hey, and I get it from the same place, and they think I'm nuts because I'm in there so often getting windshield wipers.
Well, you'd be crazy to ride in my car because when it rains now, you get.
I couldn't do it. And that's what usually happens. Is me like I'll start to get like a little noise out of them, and I'm like, okay, it's time. They gotta go. So it's that time again.
Larry's waiting for the light to come on.
So I'm sure you guys been busy at the Car Care Center, obviously with the winter months coming, and everybody's starting to prepare and starting to look at all their different services and stuff like that. Keeps you guys kind of busy over there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Once we got that change of the weather and it dropped down to the 30s. I mean, we just seen radiators going crazy, overheat, belts popping.
Yeah, I try to explain that to people. People don't ever think about the belts and hoses. Now, we talked about that a couple weeks back with the change of the weather coming. I was like, look, this is the time that belts and hoses and stuff like that, because it gets cold, they get hard and they get brittle and they start to break because of the cold weather. And people never think about it. They're like, oh, I would have never thought about that. I'm like, well, that's because nobody ever thinks about anything until you get in your car and it doesn't take you where you want to go. That's when people really start thinking about their car. And we talked about it. So if you guys are wondering how this all works out, let me kind of fill you in and give you a little backstory. So you guys know that we're part of the Napa family. And the Napa family is a bunch of collective auto garages that have come together to work with inside the community, to work together as a group. Individual shops, but they want to keep that town home, kind of closeness where you always know who you're going to see when you walk in the door. You build that relationship and stuff like. Well, believe it or not, AAA is actually part of the Napa family. So that's how that actually kind of works out, which is kind of cool because I have history with AAA, which always makes me excited because of all the different knowledge that I got from there. And I am still, I got to cover it, still an active AAA member. Got my AAA card right here. So. And I've had AAA forever, and I just love all the services. And the Car Care Center was just one of those extended services that actually came out years ago, and it just went along with everything from insurance to travel to the car care centers to towing. I mean, you guys have everything. I mean, it's a one-stop shop for the most part.
Yeah, most of our facilities are combined units with insurance, travel, membership, and car care centers. We're all together in one building, so it's a one-stop shop. Just like you said.
It works out pretty good. So what is your guys' biggest thing there? I mean, your biggest ad trip to the area. So you're out in Suffolk now, and you have the Suffolk Car Care Center out there, which is, Really cool facility. I mean, if you look at it and the way it sits and stuff like that, it's set up for everything. So like I said, everything's inside there, all inside one atmosphere. I mean, it's a one-stop shop for you guys, and it works out well. I've been there many times, and you guys know, I tell you, I like to hang out at car centers. I don't know why. Car centers and parts places are my two favorite places to hang out. So I like to stop in and mix up people. That's where I come up with some of my best stories to talk about on the show is stopping in, because I see some of the craziest things, and can't believe some people have driven their cars as long as they have and let things go. And then I get to watch the education period where the service advisors behind the counter try to educate the customer and stuff and let them know. So it's kind of cool.
Definitely. So, I mean, we're out there in Suffolk now at 3529 Bridge Road, Suffolk. It's amazing the amount of cars that go by this shop just in an hour of the day, constantly going by. So there was a great location to go ahead and buy at that time. We went ahead and bought it. We sold a little bit of that property over to the new vet over there, and there's also a little dog shelter place there for you to drop off your dog and actually let them play while you're at work. So it kind of all works together. We're right over there on Bridge Road, close to a Bojangles.
That always helps out. You guys are at 3529 Bridge Road in Suffolk. If you guys have never been there, it's pretty easy to find. You can't get lost. If you know where Bridge Road is, you know where the place is at. Like
as soon as you said Bojangles, I knew where it was.
Exactly. Everybody knows Bo.
You guys got the shopping center right there, too. I mean, there's nail salon, stuff like that. So you could actually drop your car off, get your nails done if you want to.
Definitely. We have a Dollar Tree over there that people just walk to, and they drop the car off, get the oil change done, go over there, grab some stuff from the Dollar Tree, hit the Pizza Hut over there. I'm telling you, it's a great plaza.
That's kind of cool. So when you guys get into all the different stuff with cars, especially for the season and stuff like that, do a lot of people come in looking for that type of service, or is it something you have to remind them of when the weather changes? Every time you go from winter, you go to summer, you always have to make sure you look at the maintenance of your car. Are a lot of people coming in and looking for that service now, or is it something that they don't think about until you mention it to them?
You know, what's funny is, we've seen a ton of reports come out, millions and millions of dollars in maintenance are just passed over every single year. And usually it's just because us as the experts haven't told them.
It's big. So one of the biggest things we talk about on the show, and you've listened to the show many times, and our listeners that are faithful listeners listen all the time, is keeping up with maintenance on your car and being visual. People don't ever think about anything on their car, like I said, I've said it many times, until it breaks down. When the car breaks down is when they start to think about all the different services. And education is huge. If you can take the time to educate a customer and let them know all the different reasons why you need this, why you need that, all the different things that affect that car, it's huge. But a lot of places don't take the time to educate. I know you guys do. I see you guys, you're on TV and you're giving it stuff on the news all the time. You're the Hollywood star. I see you. That's right. I've seen you quite a few times on there. But, if you can educate your customer, then you're doing right by your customer. And that's one of the biggest things that the Napa Group believes in. The Napa Group is very, very huge. That's the reason why we end up teaming up with them, because they want their customers to be educated. It's very important to them. And that's just kind of the part of the product that they're pushing out. And you guys, being AAA, you guys have the same mentality as far as just making sure that your customers are completely educated, which is a huge, huge ordeal for a lot of people, because they just don't. They don't stop to think about it. There's the hustle and bustle in life every single day. I have kids, you have kids. I mean, you know how it is. You get, running from karate practice to baseball practice or whatever it is. Exactly. That slips your mind. You stop thinking about the one thing that takes you everywhere you need to go. And it's the last thing in your mind, like I said, until it stops working. And then, boom, there you are. And you're seeing somebody like you. Now, you guys have two other service writers out there, right? So you have Megan and Daniel are out there as well.
Yeah, Daniel and Megan and myself are at the counter, and then I've got a great staff in the back. I've got master technicians back there. Almost all of my guys are state inspectors. I've some lube techs out there too. That way we can get you done quick. Any of your maintenance needs, any of your repair needs, or even just a quick inspection.
Inspections seems to be like the really big thing. Now, I went to a conference a little while ago where they were talking about, is inspection going to be around forever? And they were talking about doing, we don't do emissions here. Right. But they've talked about years for doing emissions here as well. And it's like, will you have both, or will one go away and the other one will take over and stuff like that? State inspection, I walked into a garage, and I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago, where the lady was really, really irate. And it was the first time I ever seen this happen. And people who were listening to the show then will remember me having this conversation. She was mad because her car needed something for state inspection. But she took the time to stop and talk to the tech to say, just so you know, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation.
Right.
Now, I'm not mad at the fact that you found things wrong with my car. I'm just mad at the fact my car needs stuff. So state inspection is always that touchy subject. But, I tell everybody, if the garage takes the time to educate you and walk you through the reason why you need these items, then it makes a little bit more sense other than saying, well, you need this and that for your car to pass to be able to drive it, and then you should leave it at that, and people find themselves upset. So, state inspection, I'm telling you people, if it's done in the right manner and it's handled with the right level of education and stuff like that, it is a learning thing for you, and it also lets you know just a little bit more about the car that you're driving. I mean, like I said, people just get behind the wheel and they drive, and they stop thinking about anything else. So it always happens.
It's so funny. Customers bring in their cars and they're making 3 different noises, and they're like, hey, I want you to fix the noise in the rear. We go out and test drive the car, and it's making 3 different noises. They're like, oh, well, don't worry about the cling. Don't worry about the ting. Let's get the clunk in the back. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to need you to drive with one of my technicians here, and we're going to narrow that down. So it's funny what people will just pass over.
It is, but here's the thing. Education. Like I said, if they were educated on all the different things, then they would approach it from a different view. I can't count how many times I've taken the time to sit down and talk to a customer and walk them through everything and bring them out to the car and show them what's going on. And they went from being maybe a little bit upset with the fact that now they're
defensive.
Defensive. That's the best way to put it.
Yep.
To now they understand and they get it. Like, okay, well, now it makes more sense to me. So like I said, that's one of the biggest things that the Napa Car Care Centers are huge about. And being part of that, I'm sure it's got to be big for you guys because, like I said, they put so much into the education side of things that it's a big deal. And like I said, we're proud of it. We're proud to be part of their family, and the fact that they really do focus on that kind of stuff. And for you guys to be partnered up with them and stuff like that is huge for you guys as well, because it's just a big, huge family. Everybody helping everybody, and the main goal is to take care of the customer.
That's right.
And like I said, one of the things you guys have that a lot of people don't have is you're not just car care, but like I said, you guys have insurance, and you guys have travel, and you guys have everything. I mean, if the car breaks down towing, you have the towing side for the membership and stuff. So like I said, there's a little bit of everything. So it's your building and stuff like that. We were talking about a little bit earlier. So you have Nikki's in charge of insurance over there, and she takes all that stuff.
Yeah, Nikki does all of our insurance quotes over there. She's there. I tell you what, I think she's got a cot in the back because she seems to always be there.
Well, that's the biggest thing is, remember, it takes a lot of people to make something like that run. So you have somebody for every little thing. That way the customer can be addressed as quickly as possible, which is cool. Like I said, I've stopped in a bunch of different times over there and just seen kind of the flow of how everything works. And it's kind of, you guys are a little bit different. So when you walk in, you have the car care center to this side, or you go to this side and you have all your membership and your travel and all that kind of stuff over to the other side, which is kind of cool. And everybody's right there to assist you. You guys have 2 different service desks to approach people when they walk in and stuff. So it is a good setup, and it has that warm feeling to it where there's people always there to assist you. We talk about all the time. I go into a lot of different places, and when you go into places, you walk in, you stand there forever, and you don't know who. I won't say the name brands anymore. Some places, but some big box stores. Now you can't find anybody to help you.
That's
nowadays.
right. Exactly.
You walk in, it's like hello. You know what I mean? And there's just nobody. That happens to me time and time again. So I very much pride myself on being involved with the system, because it is that down home kind of family feeling when you go into a lot of these different shops and stuff, and you guys fall right into that as well. It's just you walk in and there's a smile and there's somebody there to help you and stuff. Exactly. And people come in and they're used to seeing you over and over again and stuff, so they know you and they trust you in the fact that you're going to help them, you're going to be there. So very, very important.
And they have coffee.
Yeah, and they have coffee. Look at that.
I get in trouble for drinking too much coffee.
I walked
I'm taking coffee donations.
Yeah, I walked in.
You got to stay awake, right? You got to stay on the move. Little Energizer Bunny. I tell you what, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Kyle, you're going to hang out with us for a little bit longer?
Definitely.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
See you then.
You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio with Dave Palach here on Freedom 1110 WKQA.
Take vitamins, exercise, ease up on the coffee. Sound familiar from your last visit to the doctor? Well, your Napa Auto Care Center knows preventive maintenance too. By grouping together services your vehicle needs, customized for the way you drive, they can save you time, money, and hassles. Prevent troubles down the road and give you confidence when you travel. Ask your Napa Auto Care Center to build a preventive maintenance plan for your vehicle today.
Hey guys, check everything your Napa Auto Care Center has to offer at NapaBDGHRVA.com. That's NapaBDGHRVA.com. Their commitment to excellence will leave you coming back for more. So check them out at NapaBDGHRVA.com. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, Dave Palach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. You've heard me say it time and time again. Anyone can guess what's wrong with your transmission. The true test is getting it right the first time. At Bob and Cindy's Cotman Transmission in Janif, there is no guessing. They understand that your car is more than just a car. It's what gets you from work on time and home safely at the end of the day. Bob and Cindy understand you have to work hard to meet the needs of your customer. Their certified technicians will help keep you on the road for years to come. If you can drive it, they can fix it. Call Bob and Cindy today at Cottman Transmission Janiff, 466-7778. That's 466-7778.
Nobody remembers the name J.F. Whitlow and Sons Incorporated until you need them. But when you have a toilet problem, drains back up, pipes freeze, your heat or air conditioning stops working, then you remember J.F. Whitlow and Sons. Don't forget the phone number, 399-1714. That's 399-1714. Air conditioning and heating, and all plumbing. J.F. Whitlow and Sons have been serving Hampton Roads since 1949, residential and commercial. You can always count on J.F. Whitlow and Sons to get to you fast and get the job done right the first time. Located in Portsmouth and serving all of Hampton Roads. Those who know, call J.F. Whitlow and Sons. Call them at 399-1714. That's 399-1714. J.F. Whitlow and Sons Incorporated.
Hey guys, Dave Palach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. Are you tired of your everyday job? Looking for something more? You have to go check out ATI at auto.edu. Advanced Technology Institute has a program for you. From accelerated schedules to assistance in helping students get into the career field fast. Guys, I understand how hard it is with the hassle of juggling life, work, kids. That's why ATI provides day and night classes to make things as easy for you to succeed. If you're ready for a change, give them a call today at 757-490-1241. That's 757-490-1241. Make ATI your choice for building today's minds and tomorrow's communities. ATI is certified by SHEV, the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia, to operate in Virginia. Talk to you soon.
Wish you could get your car in the air? We've got you covered. Don't have the tools for the job? Not a problem. Dream of having a garage equipped with everything you need to get the job done from start to finish? Well, dreams come true. At American Do-It-Yourself Garage, you'll find our friendly staff just waiting to lend you a hand in a safe and friendly environment. If you're looking for a place where you can do it all, from cars, trucks, and even motorcycles, your Do-It-Yourself Garage awaits. Call 1-844-462-3494 today or reserve your bay at AmericanDIYG.com. American Do-It-Yourself Garage. You can do it. We know you can. Welcome back to Let's Talk Cars Radio, your automotive specialist. Call into the program now at 757-222-3705. Now, here is Dave Palach.
Welcome back, America. You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA Freedom 1110. I'm your host, Dave Palach, hanging out with Rock and Larry Cobb. Of course, Cameron's doing all our technical work for us. And we have Kyle Loftus from AAA Suffolk's actually hanging out with us today. So before we had a commercial break, we talked about all the things that people don't think about doing in their car. So here's something. With AI technology becoming huge, okay, and that just being the big, huge thing, it's funny. So we talked, it had to be like a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer than that now, about them talking about making aftermarket AI technology to go into cars, for cars to drive themselves. So if you had a car that didn't come with that,
Right.
you could actually add it to it. And I was just like, okay, it's already scary enough, the fact that they're making cars that could drive themselves. But the fact that somebody wants to make an aftermarket product that you could just put in like an 87 Buick, you know what I mean? And then give it smart car technology where it can drive itself and everything else. It's kind of scary when you're a repair shop and you start thinking about all this different technology and stuff. So you guys got to really keep up on all your skills and everything as the technology changes in the cars. You guys starting to see a lot of the new stuff starting to hit?
We are, and this comes back from being a part of that, Napa Auto Care Group. You get all of these guys together, best practices, a lot of training, a lot of just information passed back and forth between owners, and it's a great, great, great group to be a part of.
I've noticed. So I've gone to some of the Napa meetings and stuff, and I've sat with all the different owners, all the different shops, and we've talked, and it's amazing to me that all the collaborations of shops can work together and talk with each other and work as a group, so that in the end result, the customer gets the best experience as far as having the best knowledge and having the best people behind the counter, and all the training that they're interested in, with not just from technicians all the way up to the service writers and management, all that kind of stuff, all the different training that's provided. And I know AAA stays huge on that too, because I once was involved in it, and I know that was really important to them. It's hard nowadays to find an auto garage that you can walk into where you have a pleasant experience. The person behind the counter is knowledgeable. The people in the garage are knowledgeable. All that makes it come together. So having all that support is a really, really big thing. And then having, national brand names like AAA and Napa and stuff like that backing behind everything that you're having under your car, that's got to give you, as far as I'm concerned, that's the reason why we got involved, some type of just comfort to know that you have all that standing behind you. And it's got to make you guys happy knowing that you guys are providing that type of service as well.
Definitely. We call it the peace of mind warranty, peace of mind experience. And that's what AAA even got into the automotive car care centers a little bit less than 20 years ago was all about. We were hearing a lot from our members that, hey, you came, you picked me up on the side of the road, but some of the places that you were taking me to just weren't cutting it. So we grew our AAR program, and we went ahead, and our CEO decided to go ahead and dive in and get some of the best and open up these car care centers. And we have 6 throughout the Tidewater area.
Yeah, I remember it was a real scary kind of situation when you guys first decided to step into those waters, and I was with AAA during that time. And I remember Carol Orman, talking with her, and how it was really important to the club to make sure that they could have a fully rounded everything. So they could, they knew that 100% from time of pickup to time to drop off to the time the car was ready, they could control that, make sure the customer had a complete experience.
That's exactly
and that's what it's turned into, which is great. I mean, it's a really good thing. Like I said, I've been AAA member for a long time, and I like some of the benefits and stuff that go with it. I like the fact that I know that if I break down, someone's going to be there. That security of just knowing doesn't matter. Now, and here's the thing, not everybody has a brand new car.
Right.
Some people drive here to New York and their car's got a little bit of age on it and stuff, and to have that comfort to know if something happened that you're not alone. I mean, that's huge. Not only do you have somebody's going to come get you, but they also have a repair facility that they can take you to that's going to let the car be squared away. And you guys run into a lot of tourists in this area too that come through, so that's a big thing for you guys.
Yeah, Virginia Beach and then Williamsburg. Oh my gosh, a ton of AAA members from out of the area. But I tell you what, it blows their mind when we say, oh, we have our AAA car care center, and it's AAA employees, and it's owned and operated by AAA. It's not just the AAR, which the AARs are great. But when we can take control of our own customer service, our own repairs, we have the knowledge of what our guys can do and what they can't do, it's just that much more of a better experience.
What are you guys going to do when these cars start driving themselves too with no driver? They just call the phone, hey, I want to send my car for repair.
Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to call our local Napa, and we're going to have them bring out their robotic technician to fix these driverless cars, and we're going to sit back and just just laugh about the experience and spend more time with the customer.
So I got one for you. Here's one, and this is crazy. So we talked. I'm doing flashbacks. You paying attention, Larry? Flashbacks. So 2 years ago, there was a concept and an idea about when that's really when the driverless, autonomous, anonymous, driverless cars without drivers. Did I get them all? Mm-hmm. We do that because every time I say it, somebody corrects me because everybody has their own name for it. Every manufacturer has their own name for what they're producing. Some is the driverless car without a driver, autonomous, the anonymous. And everybody's like, it's not anonymous, it's autonomous. I'm like, no, there's actually an anonymous system out there. What it is it's an auto driving car, and was a play on words for anonymous because you didn't know who was behind the wheel. So, you know what I mean? So that was, like I said, we've covered it all. So I talked, and I came up with this idea. So someone has actually taken my idea and ran with it. Someone stole. I told you this was going to happen. Larry thought I was crazy when I said this. Do you remember when I talked about the driving living room? I was like, forget having self-driving cars.
Yes, because I like the idea.
Okay. And I said, we don't need self-driving cars. We just need living rooms that dock themselves. So you're sitting in your living room, and you decide you want to go someplace, you just put a button, your living room just breaks apart and drives itself to wherever you want to go. And you just step out of your living room to the store or whatever. And everybody's like,
they're called RVs, but
no, that's not the same thing. That doesn't count. So everybody joked, thought it was a crazy idea. Well, I get the last left. In a way, close. They have a gentleman who is designing self-driving hotels. It's a hotel room. And it just
Who
knocked
drives
itself.
them today?
No, they don't even have anything like it, but this is what it is. So you basically have a hotel room that will come to your destination. Like, let's say you decided you want to, I don't know, it's a long commute to work or wherever you are. In California, some people have a 4-hour commute.
Oh my Lord! Yeah.
Okay, so it just comes to your work, it picks you up, you step into the hotel room, it's got a bed, a bathroom, everything, and it's on wheels, and it just takes you to wherever your destination is. So you can sit on the bed, take a nap, watch TV, whatever you need to do.
That's crazy.
Am I the only
Well, it
one
drives
thinking
you.
like how big a hotel is and how that's
Well,
going
it's
to
just a
travel
hotel
down the
room.
road?
There's pictures of it. You guys think I'm kidding? Go take a look. There's pictures online. Somebody sent me this. One of our
I just
listeners.
want to know how you get room service.
They sent me.
Uber Eats. Uber Eats. That's what it is.
Pulls alongside you on the
Uber Eats
freeway.
pulls up.
But this is a real thing that somebody actually took the idea that I thought about and laughed about for years, and you guys thought I was crazy. And actually, somebody's now looking at this and they're going, you know what? There might be something to it. Now think about it. Let's just say that the hotel room comes and picks you up, and you want to go to like Pittsburgh. You know, you could get in it, sit down, and go to sleep, and it drives you to Pittsburgh while you're sleeping.
Now, what do you
Yeah,
think
that'd
that's
be a-
going to
that'd be a
cost?
scary thing.
I don't know, but
That's going to cost. That's what's going to ruin it. I'm sure they got the technology, but the cost is what'll ruin it.
look,
Is it going to be like a
I bet you if
seatbelt
they
for the
break down,
bed?
AAA will be able to take care of them.
see,
We're gonna come to your
you're gonna need a
hotel
real
room.
crazy tow truck for that one.
They'll be calling AAA to come plunge the toilet in
Yeah.
this mobile room.
It just opens up into all different kinds of things because it is. So the little concept drawing stuff they have, it's a bed, it's got a bathroom, and it's glass, so you can see out of it, but you can push a button and like
Whoa, whoa,
dim and
whoa.
tint the windows so they can't see in.
I'm about to say, I hope you're not taking showers.
I mean, so you all thought I was crazy. I just want to let you guys know once again, this guy was right.
Are they
You're
going to make you
joking,
wear
you
like
joke.
seatbelts? Like when you're showering, you got a seatbelt in. Like in your
The
back end?
seatbelt shower. Hey, there's going to be a concept. But you might have an idea. You might want to have fun with that one. You could be the first guy that has seatbelts for the shower. Look, my point is every time I talk about something on this show and we laugh and we giggle and we think it's funny, somebody decides they want to make it.
That's because the more outrageous it is, the better the chance it's going to happen.
I liked the idea, and I've said it for a while. I like the idea of being able to sleep and let the car take me where I want to go. So for
That
those
was
that
my
don't,
big thing.
so for those that want to go on a road trip but don't want to do all the driving, let's say I want to drive from here to Vegas. I'll drive a little bit during the day, and then I want to take a nap. I can just hit a button and take a nap, and then wake back up, take control of the car, and then if I want to take another nap, I hit a button, and the car take back over. I mean, I see that as a plus.
Yeah, but once
I don't
it
want to
goes-
work on that car when it breaks down, but
But once it takes over, are you really going to want to like take back over? Or are you just going to be like, well, it's already doing the work. Why am I going to bother it? I mean,
well, because
I got you on that. Is it going to be like a GPS back in the day when you're at your destination, you're like facing the lake or something like that? You're like, this is not my destination. So
Exactly.
there's going to be some crazy stories. that
I made a
come
joke about that.
you're right.
Crazy
I made a
stories.
joke about that 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Wrong direction. Fire. Fire.
Get out, get out.
Get out of the car.
You wake up from your nap and you're just floating, or it's drove you onto a ferry. You're just going like the really wrong direction.
They do have a car that release airbags on the sides, so it could float in the water.
Yeah, but that's just gimmicky stuff. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
something you're going to really see going up. I mean, the biggest push right this second is the flying cars. That's the biggest push right this second.
And that's what I'm waiting for.
Everybody wants a flying car, and everybody wants to create a flying car.
I
It's,
know
you
the first thing I'm going to do with it once I get my flying car.
What are you
You'll
gonna do?
never get a flying car
I'm
because your
gonna-
car will never break down.
I'm going to go right over the bridge and bypass the toll.
With this full
There's gonna be
capacitor.
air rights over there that you get to pay some toll
Out
for
of
the going
every-
through the
I'm
air.
just going to go
Except the
back and forth from Portsmouth to Norfolk over and over and over just because I cannot have to pay any toll.
You remind me the other day when I got a toll ticket in the mail. I was like, oh,
You ran a toll?
I didn't run.
He
the
doesn't have a
toll- I
transponder
don't have
in
a
his vehicle because he
transponder.
doesn't go over that very often. So
I mean,
I get these little things in the mail. It's what are you gonna do?
65 cents.
What could be $2 by the time they're done will be $5.
Oh, shh. Bite your tongue. It's already getting expensive enough as it is.
yeah.
It is.
Going up by the day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We're going to take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we got more news for you. Talk to you soon.
You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio with Dave Palach here on Freedom 1110 WKQA.
Hey guys, Dave Palach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. You've heard me say it time and time again. Anyone can guess what's wrong with your transmission. The true test is getting it right the first time. At Bob and Cindy's Cottman Transmission in Janif, there is no guessing. They understand that your car is more than just a car. It's what gets you from work on time and home safely at the end of the day. Bob and Cindy understand you have to work hard to meet the needs of your customer. Their certified technicians will help keep you on the road for years to come. If you can drive it, they can fix it. Call Bob and Cindy today at Cottman Transmission Janif, 466-7778. That's 466-7778.
Are you ready for a change? Is this the year you go from just a job to a career? Well, ATI can help. Advanced Technology Institute offers degrees and diplomas in the in-demand fields with hands-on training of automotive technology, heavy vehicle technology, HVAC, commercial refrigeration, maritime welding, and commercial driving. ATI provides accelerated schedules to help students get into their career field fast. So why wait? Day and night classes are available. Job placement assistance from orientation to graduation. Go to auto.edu right now to find out more, or call 757-490-1241. That's 490-1241. What are you waiting for? ATI. Not just helping build the minds of tomorrow, but building your community every day. ATI is certified by SCHEV, the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia, to operate in Virginia.
Something really cool happened in 1975. And no, it wasn't the beginning of the disco era. Congress passed the Magnuson-Moss Act, so you don't have to take your vehicle back to your dealer to keep your vehicle manufacturer's warranty in effect. Our Napa Auto Care Center uses the proper replacement parts and procedures to keep that warranty valid. Visit our independently owned Napa Auto Care Center today.
Hey guys, you asked for it and I delivered. Check out our all-star team of automotive specialists at NapaBDGHRVA.com. That's NapaBDGHRVA.com. Talk to you soon.
Do you currently live in an apartment or condo? Need to work on your car, truck, even motorcycle, but your homeowners association has you down? If your garage is full of broken dreams and the I'll get to it next week projects, American Do-It-Yourself Garage is the place for you. They offer fully equipped, well-lit garage bays with or without a vehicle lift for your needs. Each bay is fully equipped with a workbench, hand tools, air tools, laptop usage, even assistance with parts ordering, which is all included with each bay rental for a reasonable price. If you're looking for a place that feels like home, filled with fantastic staff willing to lend a hand, then give American Do-It-Yourself Garage a call today at 1-844-462-3494. That's 1-844-462-3494. Or go to their webpage and reserve your bay at AmericanDIYG.com. American Do-It-Yourself Garage. Let the friendship begin. Nobody remembers the name J.F. Whitlow & Sons Incorporated until you need them. But when you have a toilet problem, drains back up, pipes freeze, your heat or air conditioning stops working, then you remember J.F. Whitlow & Sons. Don't forget the phone number, 399-1714. That's 399-1714. Air conditioning and heating, and all plumbing. J.F. Whitlow & Sons have been serving Hampton Roads since 1949, residential and commercial. You can always count on J.F. Whitlow & Sons to get to you fast and get the job done right the first time. Located in Portsmouth and serving all of Hampton Roads. Those who know, call J.F. Whitlow & Sons. Call them at 399-1714. That's 399-1714. J.F. Whitlow & Sons, Incorporated. Welcome back to Let's Talk Cars Radio, your automotive specialist. Call into the program now at 757-222-5700. 3705. Now, here is Dave Palach.
Welcome back, America. You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA Freedom 1110. I'm your host, Dave Pilach, and of course, Cameron's not doing his job.
What did he not do?
He never clicked the signal we were coming back on the air. I tell you, some of the things that we do off the air, you guys hear me say all the time, is funnier than some things we do on the air. That's what makes it awesome. So you were telling me on break, so you guys are actually having an open house November 28th from 9 to 4?
9 to 4. So it's going to be Car Care Center is going to be giving away free state inspections for those people who don't need a state inspection necessarily that day. We're going to be handing out some gift certificates for them to redeem in the next year whenever they do need state inspection. We have many holiday travel packages that are going to be on discount. Insurance will be out there, giving a lot of quotes out there, a lot of good giveaways, just a fun time, great atmosphere. Delia over there at the Travel Center has a great bunch of people, very knowledgeable. They're the people to go see. They're who I go see when I'm going to book for travel.
So where are you going?
Out of here.
It's funny. So we laugh all the time and stuff. Every time I see a plane when I'm driving through Norfolk, anywhere near the airport, and I see a plane coming or going, I call them anywhere but here's, right. Or anywhere but theirs. so planes are flying in, it's anywhere but there, and one that's leaving from here is anywhere but here.
That's right.
Everybody's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "The airplanes, man. That's what I name them." I'm like,
kind of said that. I was like, what is that?
yeah, it works though. It fits. So if you guys want to go to their open house, it's November 28th, 9 until 4 at 3529 Bridge Road in Suffolk. You can't miss it. And if you need any information and you don't know their telephone number, it's very easy. It's 963-1AAA, or for those that can't spell, 222.
So the 963-1AAA is for all of our Car Care Centers. Suffolk is going to be option 5. Like I said, we have 6 Car Care Centers throughout Tidewater, so it goes 1 through 6 there. Easiest way to get in touch with anybody at AAA is that phone number. Even if you need roadside assistance, we can transfer you over.
Now, where do you guys have Car Care Centers at? What are all the different cities you guys have?
So we have our first facility is in Janif. That was our Norfolk Car Care
Yep,
Center.
that was the very. I remember the first one.
And then the second one to come along was the Hampton one on Aberdeen Road, right next to Mercury Boulevard.
Okay.
Everybody knows us as close to the Wawa.
I
It's
pass
always
that
good
one.
to be
I
close
pass
to
that
the
one all the
Wawa.
time.
And then overnight, Carol, one of our AARs, great AARs of ours for many years, they were just looking for a change, and Carol decided that they were such good AAA approved facilities that she wanted to make them her own.
Okay.
And so she bought those overnight.
And that's the one in Virginia Beach and the one in Chesapeake too,
So
right?
one of them's on Great Neck Road, and then one of them's out in Great Bridge area off of South Battlefield Boulevard.
Not far from me.
Not far from it. And then we have the one that I've been at Norfolk for, golly, I think I've been there forever. But I've just transferred from Norfolk to Suffolk.
Okay.
My boss wanted to save me on the tolls.
Hey,
Good
good looking out,
right? So, and our last one was Williamsburg.
In Williamsburg, that's a big operation going on there,
Oh
huh?
my gosh, they see almost 1,000 cars a month. It is unbelievable.
I heard the turnaround's quick there too, though. They get you in and out and stuff
In
real
and
quick.
out, in and out. We really should have put about 10 more bays
Wow.
on the back of that. I tell you what, the local support from our AAA members in the Williamsburg area has been phenomenal.
Well, like I said, when you have a good brand, and we talk about this all the time, taking care of your customers and having a good brand and educating your customers, it all goes hand in hand. You can't go wrong, and you will never have a failing business ever if you take the time to educate your customer, treat them right, take care of them, and have good product support behind them to make sure they're getting great parts put in their car and they're getting great service at the same time. You really can't go wrong. Everybody's like, I want to do this. I've heard people over the years, I'm going to open an auto garage. I'm like, well, hold on there. Let me stop you right there. If
it was that easy, I would have done
it.
it.
If it was that easy, everybody would hang a sign. It's just not that easy. It takes a lot. It takes all the fundamentals to put it all together. And that's just one of the things that you guys have, over time, with perfecting it. So you guys start off with one, and you guys get everything going there, and you open up the next one. And you just kept on perfecting your guys' model over and over and over again until you got to the point where you're able to do it all. Like I said, you have everything covered. And the biggest thing that sets you apart, like I said, the Napa, it's a big family, and everyone makes our Napa family is the greatest thing is everybody specializes in something different. Everybody's repairing cars, but they have something that makes them unique. Every single person we've had on this show that's been part of our Napa family has had something individually that makes their auto garage unique. And the fact that you guys are all individual businesses but can work together, and everybody has that product knowledge, and it's swapping back and forth, and you guys are all a big family, and everybody gets along, is great, because it just doesn't happen nowadays in business. Everybody's looking to cut each other's throat, but you guys have found a way to work with inside each other and actually make it work, and everybody work together for the same thing, which is making the customer happy, which is awesome.
And that's what it's all about. There are too many cars for only AAA to just work on cars, or only this shop to work on cars, or only this shop to work on cars. It's time to come together, share best practices, share the knowledge, and really come together with a great partnership like we have. Some of our guys have already made the mistakes before and said, hey, don't do that. Or,
Right.
hey, this really worked out for me. I tell you what, Napa, the Napa Auto Group has really turned us onto Facebook and social media. Some of these guys are putting on what they have for lunch, and their customers love it.
All right. Well, here's the thing, look at us. So we're a radio, station. We decided to go, into the social media field. And it's been big for us because we can actually, spend a lot of time communicating more with the customer and getting more personal with the customer with all the different sponsors and stuff that we have that support the show, like your guys' stuff that keeps us going and stuff. We've been very, very blessed to have that connection with people because social media lets you reach so far out and get more personal with the customer and let them really learn a lot about you. And it works. That is a big thing because people like buying from people.
That's
so
exactly
right.
right.
I can't count how many times I've been inside over at Suffolk since you've been over there, and I've stopped in my travels because I tell everybody I'm everywhere. I like to go to auto garages and hang out. It's good. It's good to see what's going on.
Hard
in
to
the
get them to
industry.
leave sometimes.
Yeah. So exit stage right. But I mean, it's just one of those things that I listen to people when they walk in and they like. It's not their first time being there. They come back and they're like, hey, Daniel, I'm back into, hey, Megan, so there's that personal thing. And like I said, people strive for that. They want to do business with people that they know because people buy from people. And it's just, if you feel comfortable and they have your best interest, in mind, it's easier to do business and spend money and take care of the things you need to do on your car for that just one-stop shop. We try to educate people all the time. Find a place that you like. Learn the people, know them, right. Let them know your car because you build that relationship. If you keep on jumping from auto garage to auto garage to auto garage, the person doesn't know anything about you. How can they ever look out for your best interest? Because they don't know you. They know nothing about your car. They don't know what you did 2 months ago when your car broke down. They know none of that knowledge, and all you're doing is jump around. You're not helping yourself. You're just spinning your wheels and wasting your money most of the time because you're going behind and doing services that already been done on the car for a second time and spending money on it, and you don't even realize you're doing that.
We see it all the time. A customer will bring in their car. Where's your wheel lock key at? Oh,
must be in the last place I went.
It must be here. It must be there. We search all over the car. They're like, well, it must be in the last place I have it. So I go into the glove box and I pull out a this receipt and a that place receipt and a that place receipt and a this place receipt. And I'm like, which one of these do you think we should blame here? If it's AAA, hey, we'll take good care of you. But if it is a different automotive facility that you choose to get your work done at, just stick with them until there is that falling out, until you don't have that trust. There's not that warm, fuzzy feeling. Then you move on to the next one.
Right.
But it means a lot. And a lot of people take offense when they walk in, they say, is Daniel here? Everybody else takes offense. I don't take offense. My co-workers don't take offense. He has made that relationship with Daniel. He knows Daniel. He might just be here to drop off his oil change. Or is Megan around?
Right. I mean, it makes sense.
I tell you, I've seen time and time again where people are like, well, I mean, I can help you with that. No. They have that relationship. Hey, this and that and the other, and they know their names, and it just goes that much further. People make the business. AAA is a great brand. I stand behind it all day long. But it's the people who work for AAA who truly make the brand that great.
And it is.
And our members.
And that's one of the things. So you and I have talked a little bit. You guys go through some lengths to find the right people to work for you. I mean, as far as hiring and stuff like that, I mean, you guys go through some serious stuff to make sure that you have the right people there to help the members and help your customers. And people are just walking off the street. You guys put a lot into that.
Definitely. So, and we're always hiring from managers down to the lube technicians. I mean, we pay for people's ASCs. We pay for their training. We do a lot of training with Napa Auto Care in the group, and just anything that it takes to make our employees better. At the end of the day, I want to say that I gave all my managers and all my staff all the tools necessary to be successful.
And in the end, that translates to happy customers.
That's exactly
It
right.
really does. You know what? This 15 minutes went pretty quick. It's time for another commercial break. It flies by here on this radio station, I'm telling you. I tell you what, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When I come back, we're going to talk about bears opening up cars again. Keeps on happening, and you guys let it. I'll talk to you soon.
You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio with Dave Palach here on Freedom 1110 WKQA. Nobody remembers the name J.F. Whitlow & Sons Incorporated until you need them. But when you have a toilet problem, drains back up, pipes freeze, your heat or air conditioning stops working, then you remember J.F. Whitlow & Sons. Don't forget the phone number, 399-1714. That's 399-1714. Air conditioning and heating and all plumbing. J.F. Whitlow & Sons have been serving Hampton Roads since 1949, residential and commercial. You can always count on J.F. Whitlow & Sons to get to you fast and get the job done right the first time. Located in Portsmouth and serving all of Hampton Roads. Those who know, call J.F. Whitlow & Sons. Call them at 399-1714. That's 399-1714. J.F. Whitlow & Sons Incorporated.
Are you ready for a change? Is this the year that you go from a job to a career? Well, ATI can help. Advanced Technology Institute offers degrees and diplomas in the in-demand field with hands-on training of automotive technology, heavy vehicle technology, HVAC commercial refrigeration, maritime welding, and commercial diving. ATI provides accelerated schedules to help students get into their career field fast. So why wait? Day and night classes are available, job placement assistance from orientation to graduation. Go to auto.edu right now to find out more. Or you can call 757-490-1241. That's 490-1241. What are you waiting for? ATI, not just helping build the minds of tomorrow, but building your community every day. ATI is certified by Chev, the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia, to operate in Virginia.
Wish you could get your car in the air? We've got you covered. Don't have the tools for the job? Not a problem. Dream of having a garage equipped with everything you need to get the job done from start to finish? Well, dreams come true. At American Do-It-Yourself Garage, you'll find our friendly staff just waiting to lend you a hand in a safe and friendly environment. If you're looking for a place where you can do it all, from cars, trucks, and even motorcycles, your Do-It-Yourself Garage awaits. Call 1-844-462-3494 today or reserve your bay at AmericanDIYG.com. American Do-It-Yourself Garage. You can do it. We know you can.
There's something special about Napa Auto Care Centers. They're backed by the national strength of Napa. Nationwide warranties honored by thousands of locations. You know that's Napa know-how. But more importantly, your Napa Auto Care Center is independently owned and operated by neighborhood professionals who operate by a written code of ethics. Put your vehicle in the hands of ASC certified technicians who will greet you with a smile you can trust. Visit us today.
You heard me say it, and now here's your chance. Now's the time to go find your auto garage. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to NapaBDGHRVA.com and find your all-star car care center today. That's NapaBDGHRVA.com. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, Dave Pilach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. You've heard me say it time and time again. Anyone can guess what's wrong with your transmission. The true test is getting it right the first time. At Bob and Cindy's Cotman Transmission in Janif, there is no guessing. They understand that your car is more than just a car. It's what gets you from work on time and home safely at the end of the day. Bob and Cindy understand you have to work hard to meet the needs of your customer. Their certified technicians will help keep you on the road for years to come. If you can drive it, they can fix it. Call Bob and Cindy today at Cotman Transmission Janiff, 466-7778. That's 466-7778.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Cars Radio, your automotive specialist. Call into the program now at 757-222-3705. Now, here is Dave Palach.
Welcome back, America. You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA, Freedom 1110. Hanging out, talking with Kyle Loftus from AAA Suffolk, talking about all the different things that AAA has to offer. So I don't know how this happened to me, but it seems to, I'm apparently like the aficionado on bears and cars all of a sudden. So every time there's a bear story, one of my listeners sends me an email or a text and tells me about, did you see the recent bear issue? So no, I didn't, but now I have.
It's because you look like a little bear, you know?
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Gee,
you look
thanks.
a little bear.
So I kid you not, I probably have talked about 6 or 7 bear stories on this show, and it's always because people send them to me. So somehow, like now, everybody thinks every time there's something with a bear that Dave needs to know.
I'm very sorry.
That was cheesy.
That was bad.
That was really bad. That was really, really bad. So apparently there's another bear opening up doors of a car. This lady catches the bear and her cubs out by her car. It opens up and eats like 49 candy bars or something like that. That's in the back seat of the car.
49 candy bars in their
And that was the
I
story
was
for me.
reading
See, I'm
it.
glad that you said that.
You forget the
I
bear.
stopped with the bear story at that point in time. I'm like, who has 49 candy bars in their back seats? I mean, like, the bear story wasn't even important to me anymore. I focused on the 49 candy bars.
And who counted them?
Well, right. And I want to know who took the time to count them after the bears ate them. They're like,
You know,
one,
animals aren't
two.
supposed to have chocolate. Let's start counting how many.
But I'm telling you, like, the story had a story within inside the story because I was just like, okay, there's 49 candy bars in the backseat of the car. Why? And then who took the time to count all the candy bars to make sure there was 49 back there? I don't know. Hey, guys, keep sending me your stories. I can't necessarily say bear stories, but for some reason, yeah, bear stories. I get them all. So another thing I got sent from one of our listeners was the stupid car thief in Oregon, which is pretty cool. So there's a video. I couldn't get the video to play. One of our listeners in Portsmouth, Patty, sent it to me, and it's supposed to be a video of a guy getting ran over by the car that he stole. I'm like, how does this? So I went to go try to play it, but it stalled out and it wouldn't play. It was one with like a solid picture versus playing, but it had highlights about what happened. So apparently this gentleman steals a car, gets chased by the police. They spike him. He realizes he's not going to go fast enough anymore, so he jumps out of the car and starts running. Where does he run? In front of the car. That's still moving. I guess he loses his footing, and the car runs him over, and that's how the police apprehend this guy. I'm like, could you imagine being in the prison cell? Like, so what happened to you? Man, let me tell you how this worked out.
His name was Isaiah Galati, and he was 31 years old.
See, Cameron, he's on the ball today. Look, he jumped on it. That's what he does. That's his job. He's supposed to look all stuff and find all the facts.
I really
and stuff.
want to just watch the video.
So, but like I said, I mean, how you get hit by the car
Yours doesn't work either?
that you stole. And yours doesn't work either. Here's the final story that got sent to me. Nobody put their name on it. It had a log-on name, not a real person's name. But I won't put that out there because it wasn't. I can't say it. But anyway, they sent it to me in an email, and the Tesla trial. So I knew this was coming. Okay. We talked about this probably about a year ago, what was going to happen when this happened. What did this happen? See, I'm telling you. Every time I talk about something on the show, it actually ends up coming to life. I asked the question, what happens when a car gets pulled over that's driving itself? Okay?
We've all asked that question.
Okay, well, it's happened. So there was actually a Tesla trial. The guy got a speeding ticket in his Tesla, and the car was in autopilot mode. So his defense is, I wasn't driving the car.
Right.
The car was driving itself. I was laid back sleeping.
Yeah, but to be able to put the car in auto driving mode, you have to be driving the car.
Right. But we already, but he had to be operating. But here's the thing: we already knew that this was going to come around. I predicted that we were going to be talking about this at some point in time in the show, and here we are because it's a flashback. And so he went to court. Now he lost, of course, because. And here's probably what made him lose, as I read everything on it, because big huge thing that was addressed to it, and a whole explanation of how they came across and how they decided to deliberate on this and all that. So the reality of it is this same theory that I said If it's your dog and it bites somebody, you're responsible.
That's exactly
It's
right.
your car. You're responsible.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that you weren't driving. The car is yours, so you're responsible for whatever the car does.
Ownership determines responsibility.
That's right. And I knew that. Remember, I told you that's exactly
Yeah.
what it was going to come down to. When we talked about this a little while back, that's how I said it. I used that exact terminology. No different than a dog. If the dog bites somebody, you're responsible. It's your dog. So
You know, I know Tesla's only got a couple bucks, but you thought that they might step up and pay that one.
hey, any publicity is
That's
good
right.
publicity, right?
Exactly.
Good or bad. So, but no, I mean, I thought it was. I just knew that this was coming because people are going to start blaming on the car. Like, oh, I wasn't driving. So
No,
now,
officer, I didn't rob the bank.
well, here's the thing.
It
So what
was
happens?
Beatrice.
What happens when you come around and the cars don't have steering wheels anymore? Because we talked about this. And they don't have gas pedals anymore. Are you still going to be responsible? Because technically, okay, you didn't do anything.
Right.
You just summons the vehicle, and the vehicle came and got you.
So I did have a question about that. How are you going to control the vehicle in an emergency situation if it doesn't have a steering wheel?
Let me show you. Like
Call
this.
AAA.
And
You only
if your
control the
car
situation.
dies, if your car dies in the middle of the road, how are you going to push it out of the way and turn the wheel?
Well,
Are you
you're
gonna-
not. You're not. That's not going to happen.
Did you see the video of the Multi car crash on the highway?
No.
It was like, oh, I have to show it to you. It was a car stopped, another car ran into another one.
And then just
And
after
just
that,
after
that
that,
happens
they were
every
all
year on the
piling.
ice. It happens every single year. It really does. I don't know. I can sit here and go through every single stupid news story that we get, and nothing ever ceases to amaze me. I mean, I was telling you guys before we started the show. I was driving through a school zone this week, and I had a guy who just absolutely felt he needed to go around me. He almost rear-ended me because he wasn't paying attention when I slowed down for the school zone. And then somehow I became the jerk because I slowed down 25 miles an hour. And the guy comes around me, speed flying around me, slams on his brakes in front of me, tries to brake check me, and then wants to start an altercation with me because he wasn't paying attention. I'm like, it's a school zone. You're supposed to brake in a school zone. I understand it's 45 miles an hour to 25 mile an hour zone,
Right.
but that's what I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Hey, here's a lesson for you, just in case you didn't know. Let me be the first to tell you. The way to keep from hitting me is pay attention, and you hit your brakes, and then you don't hit me, and we don't have a problem. I mean, it's pretty simple concepts. I mean, for some anyway, not for all. It's no different than the bus signs come out and people, don't stop. I mean, I don't know. Since the day of driving, the bus sign comes out, you stop your car. It's pretty simple theory.
That one
But
girl got everybody. They passed and they blocked off.
Oh,
the road
yeah.
in the
I saw
front.
that. If you guys haven't seen that video, the bus, there's one that's out there floating around right this second. There's some town that's really hot and heavy on it right this second. I don't know where it's at, but the videos keep on getting sent to me over and over again. I see them where they're like pulling over like 15 cars at a time. Like there's one stretch of road. They just can't get people to stop for the school bus. So they set up like 20 police cars hidden in parking lots, and everybody that blows by, they just come swarm around them and stop these cars in big groups and stuff. So it is a hot topic, but it shouldn't be. Stop sign comes out, you stop. Pretty simple. I don't know. I know that, you could talk to somebody to blue in the face and they still won't seem to get it. Although they'll have some type of defense of why they didn't. But, I mean.
Usually it's the smartphone.
Yeah, but it's not very smart if you got it out while you're driving.
Exactly.
It's like, it makes no sense. Why are you calling it a smartphone? It's very dumb.
I didn't know that applied on Thursday.
I didn't know that applied on. You mean I got to do that on Thursdays too? I like that. That was actually pretty good. Anyway, I want to remind you guys because we're getting towards the end of the show. This show went by quick. It really does. I don't know.
Don't they all?
Yeah, they do go by. Well, you know what? You get talking about cars and you get talking about all the different things, and when you enjoy what you're talking about, things, the conversations go by very quickly. They do. But don't forget, open house November 28th, 9 to 4 at 3529 Bridge Road in Suffolk, AAA Car Care Center. I'm telling you, if you want to go and you have it, want to talk about insurance, go see Nikki about insurance. You want to talk about travel, go see Daly about travel. I mean, they're going to have something for everybody there. Anything you guys want to do, stop it and see them, say hi, have a good time. Like I said, you guys will be giving some things away and everything. So, I mean, it'd be kind of cool.
There you go.
Hey, can't do much more of that. And if you don't know how to get there or you just want more information, don't forget to call 963-1222 or that's 1-AAA. Either way. I always feel funny when you have like letters because it's a good thing it's only AAA for me. If it was anything else, I got to stare at the phone and I'm like, S, where's the Q? Where's the Q?
I wish I had $1 for every time somebody wrote us a check and it spelled out triple. Just keep it simple, guys.
Yeah, keep it simple.
A.
Very easy. And you guys, that brings us to the end of our show. It is Saturday. I like to tell you it's nice out there, but hopefully where you guys are, it's nice, because where we are, it is not. Sunday's right around the corner. Don't forget to go ahead and turn off your TV. Spend some time with your kids. They'll love you for it. I say take them to a car show, but good luck with that if it's raining. Anyway, pull out a board game. Anything that involves kids is a good thing for you. And we'll talk to you soon. We're out of here.